everybody. Thank you for joining us today. We are coming at you live. We've got another Denton food tour headed your way. We're going to talk about some deliciousness, and we are coming at you live here at Boca 31. I have Andres Meraz with me. Sorry, we're going back and forth on the last name. But I got Andres with me today. He is the chef and owner of Boca 31. Andres, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for the beautiful spread that you laid out for us. This looks amazing.
Thank you.
We kind of need you to help us define a little bit for us what this Latin street style food is that everybody keeps talking about. It's delicious.
I'm still trying to figure that out. What we do here is we do tacos, empanadas, sandwiches. So our take on what Latin food is to us. So it's not really a range of being Mexican or Puerto Rican or anything like that. So I think having a little bit of each of the Americas really helps define us and helps us to, be creative with our menus. Our tacos have ají amarillo from Peru, or empanadas would be more of a traditional Puerto Rican recipe. So we do play around with it a lot.
Okay.
So I think having the Latin I really wanted to embrace it here.
Right, and so that you're not really just defining just one, like you mentioned, it's not just Mexican food.
Yeah.
It's kind of a mix of everything.
It's just a mix of love.
I love that, because you know what? We love enjoying food. But we're going to come back to these empanadas, because a lot of people don't know what empanadas are.
They're dangerously good.
Oh, they are good. I've had them. They are dangerously good. Describe what these are, because they're flaky deliciousness is what I would call it.
It's a fried, I would say, like a turnover. So we have a spinach, goat cheese, and caramelized onion empanada. That one has to be my favorite. We also have a pork chile verde empanada, which probably came from the influence of my mother. So I mean, I'm definitely bringing a lot of different things. And then we have a guava and cream cheese, which is really addicting.
Guava and cream. So this is the dessert right here.
It's so good.
Is any of this spicy? Do you add a lot of spice?
No, everyone thinks that the chile verde would be spicy, but it's not spicy, and it comes with the garlic crema, which the garlic can be a little spicy, but it really balances off really well.
Okay. What about the people that really want that added spice? Do you have?
Yeah, we have salsa roja, we have salsa verde. I can chop up some jalapenos, whatever they like.
Whatever we're looking for.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the bowl. That looks delicious, but there's no meat on it.
Well, I mean, we do have a lot of meat items, but this is a vegan option, and it's actually what I typically eat for lunch to keep it kind of healthy. So it's a fried tofu bowl, and it has white rice, black beans, and our pico de gallo. So we also have a variety of chicken fajita and steak fajita if you're not into tofu, and we also can do mixed vegetables for you if you'd like.
That's delicious.
It's
really
wow,
good. That looks good. And I tell everybody I am a carnivore, but I definitely do try.
Or you can add some chicken on top of that.
Well,
if you like.
but definitely want to try the tofu as well, just because it looks delicious. Okay, so let's move on to the sandwich.
So this is a Peruvian sandwich, which in Peru they call it pan con chicharrón, but I just kind of wanted to make it simple, and I called it the Peruvian.
Pan con chicharrón.
So it sounds so kind of a little weird when I first heard it, but I'm in love with it.
Well, and okay, so background is Mexican, so I'm all about the taco life, and so chicharrón for us is like really dangerous.
Yes, it's dangerously good again.
It is.
I grew up eating so much of it.
All right, I did too. So what is in this again?
So it has roasted sweet potato, it has charred pork tenderloin, and it has pickled onions. It's really simple, but it works really well. This is when I'm really hungry, I go for this sandwich.
You go for this one. So this is the one that fills you up.
This is the one that kind of like a snack for my lunch.
Aha! I like that. Okay, your tacos are calling my name.
So the tacos, so we do have a vegetarian taco, and it can be vegan as well.
Okay.
So we have a roasted sweet potato with carrot, with refried beans. It's also vegetarian. And then we have a chicken pastor, so something a little bit on my take on what pastor would be, but instead of the pork, we use chicken. And then we have a barbacoa brisket, which would be a recipe from my grandfather's, but he would typically use goat. So, and all these tacos are topped off with ají amarillo coleslaw, and then our version of a pico de gallo.
It looks delicious. Now, I'll tell you what else made me hungry before I came over here. I took some time visiting your Instagram account.
Nice.
So if you guys can go over to boca31.denton on Instagram, you get to see the specials that Andres prepares, and each day is something different. But I'm warning you right now, the moment you open that up, you're going to be hungry and you're going to want to come over here and enjoy some of that special food.
Yeah.
So what made you decide to do a special every day? Is that just...
Well, I just wanted to be creative and showcase something different every day of, utilizing, any other ingredients I want to use that's not on the menu, and maybe test it out and see how it works, see what sells, what doesn't. So like on every Tuesdays we do tostada Tuesday instead of Taco Tuesday, which is another thing that I grew up eating, a lot of tostadas.
A lot of tostadas. I
and
had
then
those.
we have burritos, we have quesadillas. We can be really creative with what we want to do. So typically we'll try to set it up the Saturday before the week and write a special board, and sometimes we've gone on the Monday and really changed it like 20 minutes before we've opened. So it varies from what we can get, what we can afford, what makes sense, and what's going to taste good.
And how creative you can get in that
Exactly.
kitchen, huh?
With how much time we have sometimes.
Right. And so do you touch everything that's coming out from the kitchen?
I touch a lot of the stuff to make sure we're consistent. But I think our team does a really, really good job, and I'm really happy with them, and I'm really happy to be here.
That's great. So you've been here since 2016.
Yeah.
And so Denton's really excited that you're here. Yeah. And I get definitely a lot of confirmation out there. Hey, you guys need to take Denton food tours to Boca 31. I've actually been here before. My daughter got a treat from you when we came in. You gave her a paleta.
Okay, we also make those here.
Popsicle. So it was really good. Yeah, it's homemade with fruit.
We have a mango passion fruit that we typically keep on the menu. We've done a chocolate vanilla. We've done coconut horchata, we've done lime, with whatever we can source.
Well, and your agua fresca, I have to say, that variation, because I was drinking it going, well, I know it's not pineapple, but
it looks like it.
It looks like it, and I'm tasting it, and you said it was orange and mint.
Yeah.
So do you change your agua fresca every day as well? So we get
we try to change it as frequently as we can. We usually do an orange and guava or a lime and orange, with whatever we can find and whatever's going to taste good.
So for those of you that aren't familiar with agua fresca is actually made out of the fruit. Like it's a fruit water. That's what it actually literally translates to, but it's delicious and you get to enjoy it. Homemade here from Andres. So you guys, make sure that you go over to boca31.denton on Instagram. He's on Facebook. You're boca31denton.com as well online. And so make sure that you give them a follow so that you can keep up with everything that Andres has to offer. Tell us your location, Andres.
We're on 207 South Bell Avenue. We're open from 11 to 9, and we are closed on Sundays.
That's right. Closed on Sundays, so he can take a break and bring us more delicious food. But for those of you that aren't familiar with that, he's right next door to the Greater Denton Arts Council, the Patterson Arts Council.
And the soon-to-be Armadillo Brewery.
Oh yes, we were talking about Armadillo just coming up on the other side. So whenever that is open, you'll get a chance to go pick up your brew, come and grab your food. So thank you guys for joining us. Andres, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I get to enjoy this because I don't think Jake has to touch it. He's running the camera right now, and if I lick every one, he can't claim it. Thank you guys. Make sure that as you're out and about town enjoying food, use the hashtag Denton Food Tours, and make sure that you follow us on Discover Denton and DentonRadio.com to find out everything that's going on around Denton. We'll catch you here next time.